everyone, it's Maria. I know, didn't make a video last week, and now this video is late, but it's finals week, so that's happening. I had my stats final today, which was, you know, whatever. It's like, I really didn't like the class. It was really boring. And I was all like, oh yeah, because I have a paper due Thursday that I really don't want to write, but like I have to write. And I was all like, oh yeah, I'll start my paper after my final and do things, but I've mostly just been consuming an unhealthy amount of cheese. Like, I made mac and cheese. That is what I'm eating. It actually turned out alright this time, because like the last time that I tried to make mac and cheese, like instant mac, not like actual stovetop mac and cheese, it just turned out really soupy and like gross. This time it's actually like a decent texture, and like maybe that's because I actually used some like real cheese in it, because I had some extra cheese sticks that were like not the string cheese kind, and this laying down is giving me like a double chin. Anyway, I had some extra cheese sticks that were not string cheese kind, so they weren't like super great as cheese sticks, I guess because they don't have that same texture. But yeah, real cheese makes for good mac and cheese. Who knew? So yeah. I had my musical theater auditions this weekend, and I think they went well. Like, I think the people watching my singing audition liked it. They seem to. And I think my dance audition went relatively well, you know, as well as it can go with my little dance experience. We did like a really fun combination. It was to that like jazzy-ish sort of dubstep-y kind of, I think, Fergie song that was in the Great Gatsby movie. It's like, it was a fun time. It was like a real mix of things, since they're like, you know, trying to cover all the bases of like styles of dance that are in musical theater in like one dance. I'm like, see, I was under the impression that we were supposed to hear back really soon, like, you know, the day, or rather the evening of the dance auditions, or like the next day. But the dance auditions were on Sunday. It's just barely Wednesday, and we haven't heard back, and everyone is literally freaking out, and it doesn't help that apparently there are a couple of assholes in the theater major who keep making like fake emails about the thing, about the like musical theater results, and like giving everyone who auditioned a freaking heart attack. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what people are freaking out about, and it must be a strange phenomenon to be looking in on for like the theater majors who didn't audition. So yeah, it's lots of people are, I don't know if lots of people, but a fair amount of people are done with their finals and therefore have left. Amongst them is my roommate, who is no longer here. She's, you know, presumably back home in Cleveland. And so I am by my lonesome for the rest of the week until Saturday. Which, you know, is fine. It's a bit of like a studying frenzy. I spent like from 2:30 to 10:30, I think, yesterday in like the study room in my dorm, just like doing stats problems, and like only a few hours into it I had like already hit my threshold of like productiveness, but I kept going because I had more questions to do. And yeah, that was a mess. That was like not productive at all. But yeah, I don't know. I got things done. It was like, for a while I was the only person in there, and then like the study room got progressively more and more full, I guess, as people decided that either A, the library was too crowded, or B, it was late, so they should probably study in their dorms so they didn't have to like trek halfway across the quad in the cold. Not the quad. I don't think we have a quad. We have a rock, but we don't have a quad. Trek halfway across campus to, you know, get back to their dorms and go to sleep. There certainly were like a lot of people down there, maybe like an hour or so ago when I went to go heat up my mac and cheese in the microwave, because the kitchen and study room and a bunch of other non-dormitory rooms are in the basement. And as is customary with finals, although up until now I've only had finals in spring, but anyway, as is customary with finals, I've gotten very crafty. So I went to like the knitting store nearby, like the yarn store, and like had a little freak out and was like, you know, college budget, I can't buy expensive yarn, but there was like really nice alpaca yarn that I didn't get because I was like, oh, I'm on a college budget. So yeah, there was some of that, and there was also, because I found this crafting blog that had a bunch of things, amongst which a tutorial on how to make shirts to like have a bow in the back. I mean, that's like a style that I don't know if it's still happening, but it happened at some point. And so I did that with one of my shirts, and I'm going to show you guys. So just, I should, if I knew how to edit, I would edit this part out where I'm changing, but I don't, so just like hang on a sec. Also, it would help if I knew where you can't see me at all, but hello? Oh god, you can see up my nose. That's embarrassing. Just pretend that didn't happen. Hello, yes. This is the front, and this is the back. Oh, see, it turned out kind of nice, didn't it? Didn't it? Turned out nice. I might actually undo it and like cut a bit more off the top so that the bow is lower down. But like, I like it. I think it's cool. So yes, that is what I have been up to. And I will see you next time. Bye!